everybody. So we are doing our work with me the last week of the year. Here comes 2022. And we already got started. So this is going to be a nice short little work with me that you can go back and watch. But right now we've just spent some time reaching out to people about joining before the end of the year. Joining while it's still $9.95, while we still have the SAM 2020 code. And of course, we have our New Year reset group starting up. So it's the perfect time for people to join us now. So we've just been sending some messages and also scrolling through like Facebook Messenger and text messages where maybe we kind of forgot about some people. So we've been following up with people that maybe we need to check in with and see where they're at, if they're ready to get started. So what should we work on next, girls?
I still need to do more of the same.
Right?
I mean, I think that's the work right now. Like,
well, that's
reaching
what
out,
we want.
following up about getting in on the end of the year with, I went live earlier in my team page talking to people about just switching up that verbiage of saying I have free sign up codes, free enrollment codes, instead of I can get you 10% off, because that just speaks more to people.
Yeah. Free membership for sure.
Yeah. And just follow-ups with anybody you've had conversation with in the past. I went into my Engage app. I use it heavily. I know everyone doesn't, but this is one of the reasons why I love it, is because it's an automatic follow-up list of people that you've sent samples to, people that have viewed the videos. And I followed up with a few people there, people that have voted on polls on my Facebook stories in the past, or even like viewed all my stories. I've been going back to my archive and adding to my list. So follow-ups, of course. And then we have a messenger event tonight. So I've been using that on a lot of my more recent follow-ups, or even like newer people that maybe I've just gotten a sample, inviting them to check that out tonight. And then like we talked about yesterday, those partial PVers too.
Yeah, the partial PV, if you didn't watch yesterday's yet, I don't think it's up, the recording's not up yet. That, just the fact we still have Cherry Slim and we still have the Cranberry Active and the Body Butter and the whole kit and caboodle with the cute cosmetic case with all the Joyome and the Body Butter. Those are things we should be talking to people about that are partial PV. I mean, this sounds a little red or bold, but like if you're down in points or if you're within range to re-rank or rank up, shame on you if you're not reaching out to those partial PV people, because that is your ticket to increasing your points. And there's no easier way. People love our limited flavor.
And don't forget about the combo. That's 20% off. It's 2 lean, a bag of Slim, and a bottle of Balance. So that is ideal for people joining the New You and 22 group. And that package is 20% off, and it's 100 PV. Ding, 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 ding.
100 PV, and it's like $135. It's a really good value. Yeah. And the other thing I mentioned at the beginning is just sending people, but I would do this last, like first concentrate on who can you sign up this month, but make a cute little New Year's graphic and send that to people the next few days or next couple days, how many other days we have left. And, just be excited about the new year and ask them if you can add them to the wellness page, because we're doing events in our wellness pages about New Year's and getting started for this New Year reset group.
Agree.
Yep. Okay. Well, should we spend some more time working on it and then we'll wrap up? Okay. I live in Peoria and I know there's a Dream City Church near me. Is it the same thing, only a different location? Question mark.
Hey, Rebecca, you're not muted.
Oh, all right. And relationship building. And then I'm going for it. The next message. All right. Alrighty then. Do you have anything else you girls want to add? Nancy, did you have any tips? Kind
No, I just, I got through a lot of messages, so that makes me feel good. I'm gonna keep the momentum going.
Me too. I was scrolling through the old messages and I found one that I completely, like, she asked me about it. Like, it was
Oh.
November. I never messaged her back. So see, things can happen. You can lose track of people like that. Squirrel brain got in the way.
Yeah, it happens on Messenger quite a bit. I have to keep going, moving them to unread so you can
Yeah.
keep track. It's,
That's a good tip right there.
well, one tip that I have just from my corporate job was that every Friday I'd go back and reread all the emails to see if I missed anything for the week. So maybe that's something you put in your routine for every week, is to, like, on Fridays, go back through your messages
Yes.
to make sure that you haven't missed anything.
I like that. That's a great tip.
Yeah.
It sounds so like, duh, but
Well, I know, but
seriously.
it's just putting it on your calendar, finding the time to do it every week. Yeah.
Mhm. And that's something that Brooke was talking about in one of those lives. It's just having a system of what you do each day of the week, certain things,
Mhm.
and that could be part of that too.
Yeah.
You remember way back when I remember going to a Jewel panel training, I think it was in Dallas, and Emily Roberts shared, I have it written down somewhere, that she works her business each day a different task. Instead of like trying to do all the tasks each day, she said she focuses better when she does one thing for a long period of time. So like Mondays is when she sent out all of her new messages, like mass messaging. And then I don't know, Tuesday she just trained herself or did personal development and something each day. And then Fridays she did this huge follow-up sweep. So it was basically the IPA, but it was different. It was one of the things each day in, mass.
That.
And I think that makes sense, because once I get into the groove of reach out messages, it's like, okay, I'm in the groove. If I keep going and do, let's say 15 in one day instead of 3 each day, it just seems to flow better. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And the more messages you're doing in a row like that, there's more of a possibility someone's going to message you back, and so then you kind of like get that adrenaline and then you want to message more,
Yeah. I think that's great. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I wish I could find those notes. I'll have to look.
That would be good to see. That would be.
Yeah. I think that was in a Motivation Monday one time. Someone talked about that. I don't know if it was Emily that was talking about it, but I do remember that. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. I just need to start doing it.
I know.
Yes.
So many great ideas. Just have to incorporate them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.
Have a good afternoon.
All right. You too. Bye.
Bye.